All right, everybody. There's our boy Andy Simmons singing. All right, I just went and got my fresh cup of coffee. What's cooking? Happy 4th of July weekend. And yeah, hey, look at that. We're actually, hey, here's Tristan. We took a couple days off. Look at that. We're streaming again. It's like I had to get back in the groove. Yeah, of course, this is Hunter. What's up, Telford? So we're waking up with Hunter today, not Louie. Louie's laying on Mama. Hey, Katie, what's cooking? Terry. Yeah, the weather's looking pretty boring right now. So if you're coming to hear about tropics, we really don't have much tropics. Vin Man, what's up? Yeah, the Gulf is looking a little juicy. We're looking at satellite right now. Little rains rolled through Tampa Bay this morning. Lingering droopy front. What's up, Johnny? Like your little smiley faces. Happy 4th of July. Yep, I got to go buy some fireworks. America! So, yeah, that was a great song. I love that song. All right, let's say hi to Hunter. He wants to play. I won't let him down. So here's our little boy. Let's see. He's 3 weeks today. 3 weeks. How old is he now, Julie? 3 weeks? No, we've had him 3 weeks. He's 11 weeks old. 11 and a half weeks. Not sure he's grown at all. He's gotten more mature, though. He's actually kind of getting potty trained. You say hi, Hunter. He seems a lot more alert. He plays a lot more. Aren't you, buddy? So there you go. There's a little guy. He's a little guy. And I did a funny TikTok with him. If you have TikTok, I'm reluctant to say I've joined TikTok. And I tried to do weather reports on there. I don't think people give a rat's ass about weather on TikTok. So I'm gonna show the crazy drunk side of Mike's weather page when I am drinking. So what's up, Bill? I cannot lie. Hunter come. Yeah, we'll have Louie over here in a little bit. So there you go. All right. Well, he didn't talk much. He just. So anyway, good morning, Coneheads. If you're new to the chat, when we have a hurricane, we are rocking. We had 44,000 people last year at one time live. I was bigger than CNN and Fox, man. We were getting 44,000 Coneheads. That's what they call everybody, is Coneheads. In fact, Casper's on here. He represented us well in the White House or Washington. Here we go. Here's the Conehead design. So this is officially what you guys and gals are right here, Coneheads. Because we live and die by the hurricane cone, right? So there's that. All right, first and foremost, I got to thank one of our fans real quick. Where the heck are those things at? I had Stephanie Stokes. Did the girls take them? Oh, man. Oh, here they are. All right, so one of our fans mailed me these for the girls. So they're pins, but they're cute. So thank you, Stephanie. I told her I'd give her a thanks on the air. She doesn't probably care, but there you go. Thanks, Stephanie, for that. So anyway, all right, there's that. I wanted to make sure I thanked her. These are cool, little Louis pin. And there you go. All right, so what's cooking in the world? I went camping this week. It was fun. Kind of work camp. Came home Wednesday, did a little live. Hey, Howard, no. It was a 3-day staycation, 30 miles from home. It's awesome when you can go camping and you can drive home to go to work. And a funny story, before I talk weather. Hey, what's up, Joan from Belize? Wow, man. Cool. So on Wednesday, when I came home to do our little live and do some work, I let the girls sleep. On the way back, Julie called me at 10:30 in the morning. She said a lady from Fort DeSoto said that we had to leave, that I did not book Wednesday night. And Drunk Donkey me never printed off a receipt. I couldn't find my receipt, so I assumed they were right. Didn't want to fight it because my little checkout tag said 7-1. So we had to move campsites, one campsite, in the heat, in 30 minutes to be nice, and then the people that we moved for never showed up in our original site. The guy came back around 3 o'clock. He said, "Oh, you guys didn't have to move. These people canceled." So that was funny. That's why I was tired yesterday. So, all right, let's talk weather real quick if anybody's actually coming here for weather. First and foremost, all right. So I had to find a good picture for our title ABC sponsor for Facebook Lives. So ABC Fine Wine and Spirit sponsors your Drunk Donkey here, Mike Weather Page, and what better picture than this right here? That is awesome. Not sure what it is. The bottle says American Anthem, but man, that drink looks good. Blueberries, frozen cocktails. So hey Jeff, we were at Fort DeSoto. Yeah, pretty nice place. It was cool. Dirty as hell. Man, everything got sandy. But so big thanks to them. All right. We love them. In fact, next week's my first Tom and Dan episode. And that'll be fun. I think Wednesday it might air. I'll let everybody know. But we're going to start doing weekly weather reports on the Tom and Dan show. So that'd be fun. All right. So what's going on in the weather? Really nothing. Let me close some windows down here. I got a bunch of windows up. Oh, yeah. Let me show you this real quick because I have it up. All right. So one of our fans, let me get the wordage here. So Ryan Smith, photo. Let me see here. All right. So what we're going to do. All right. So this is going to be a 12 by 8 metal print valued at $200 plus. Okay. And we're going to do a little photo or little contest. All you got to do is like his page, and then we're going to do a drawing. So that'll be next week. He offered this beautiful picture, metal framed giveaway, free. So watch for that. So appreciate him for reaching out. Do a little giveaway to our fans here at Mike's Weather Page while things are kind of slow. We'll try that. We've never done anything like that. That'd be kind of fun. It'll be a free giveaway. I'll have the details Monday. All you got to do is like his page and then be in the running for his print here. And like I said, it's valued at $200 plus. So I will share all that info come Monday. All right, so here's the overall look. Let's talk about what's coming. Right now, tropic-wise, nothing. There are still a few little models saying our little low pressure here system has a chance to develop. But as always, if it does, it's going to head out to sea. So never was a worry. It's still going to have the same effects here. We got this lingering front. There is a little spinach out here. A few of the models still hinting that we might be seeing a little development. In fact, if you go and look here at the current satellite off the coast here on Weather Nerds, it's looking kind of blobby. We love blobs here. I love blobs in all sizes. Little blobs, big blobs. We had a blob go through Louisiana last night. Left some big rains. So this is the current low pressure off of the east coast of Florida. And it's got a little spinach. This is how we get tropical storms or tropical systems start sometimes. We get these little areas of low pressure, but again, it's going to move on out to sea, so no worries. But we're watching it. Could surprise everybody over the warm Gulf Stream. A lot of lightning. We always look at the wind map. You can kind of see where the little break here is. We're getting almost a closed low. This is all because of that front. Look at this whole setup out here. What the hell's going on over here, man? There's like a... That's crazy. That's got to be a glitch. Oh, now it just got adjusted. So it's like there's like a spaceship or something. Look at that. There's something out in the Atlantic. We got a big ship out there blocking all the lower level winds. That's a big damn ship. So there you go. You can just see that. That's our frontal boundary. And sometimes these little tails of these little frontal boundaries. Here's another little low. This is that one that we showed yesterday that the models were picking up on right here. A little low spinach here in the Big Bend area. So it's got a lot of little vorticities attached to this front. No biggie. But anyway. So there's that. All right. So let's talk about the rain. 4th of July. We've already had rain this morning. As a matter of fact, here's the current radar. And you can see what came through Tampa here just a few minutes ago. Right here. This little guy. Now we got some more coming out here. Let's put this in animation here. This is what many people woke up to in the bay here. Had a few bolts of lightning come through. We got more brewing out here. And it's going to be that pattern the rest of the weekend. That's our front basically drooping right here. and that's been on tap. We just didn't know how far north, how south it would go. Some of them, I've been saying I-4 north. That's I-4. It seems like the boundary of weather. So, yeah, Katie, 2020. I don't even. We do have a blob shirt. I didn't put I love blobs. I put I chase blobs or something. Yeah, 2020. I was talking about that last night with my buddy Phil. Man, it's been one of those. You just don't know what today is going to bring at all. I was looking back at Facebook memories. In the last 4 years, we've been at Daytona, NASCAR, in the infield, camping, partying, watching racing. That's all gone to hell. What the hell? So, anyway, all right, so there's that. All right, let's look at some rain forecast maps real quick. Let's look at long range. Let's look at a couple things. We'll look at rain estimates have definitely stayed on the downward trend, which is great as far as washouts go. We don't want any washouts. Let's show the rain maps, and then we'll show some high-resolution radar. But, here's basically through Monday morning. So Monday morning, Euro, anything yellow is 1 inch, red is 2 inch. So you could see 1 inch, a couple clusters of 2 inch. So that's good news. Not a huge washout. So the rains are going to come, they're going to go, they're going to come, they're going to go. We have softball this weekend, unfortunately, which means if the fields get wet, we're done. But here's the GFS rain, same thing. Nothing over really 2 inches. Louisiana through Florida. So that's the big news. And the official National Weather Service totals through Monday here. About the same. See, I-4 north. So that's your official rain totals from National Weather Service. So, hey, also, I don't know if Casper's in here. I want to thank Casper. I don't know, is Casper you in here? I get so many comments I can't see. But anyway, Casper and our crew did a little live chat yesterday in our supporter page. So I appreciate that. I actually watched it, about 20 minutes of it this morning. It was 40 minutes long. Did a great job, man. Don't take my job. So that was cool, man. Appreciate that. I meant to say that earlier when I started. And if you are a supporter, we have a little support. If you wonder what I'm talking about, we have a little chat room for the supporters of the site. In case you're wanting even more weather, you can check it out. I'll post it right here. Here it is right here. Mike's weather page. I don't even know how to get to it half the time. Right here. Supporters. And there's our supporter page. And it's all the supporters of the page. I posted our picture this morning. But, oh yeah, by the way, look at that. We had this chat thing. Dawn. So this was weird. I learned something real quick. Then we'll go back to weather. So when I did my chat on Wednesday, I did a Tuesday. So Tuesday I created an event. Like an event. This is going to be an event. We're going to have a chat. Come to our event. Well, anyway, I created an event. So Wednesday when I went live, Facebook asked me, do I want to link my Facebook Live to your event that I created? I'm like, well, that's cool, yeah. Well, when I did that, for some reason, all the badges got turned off. And they started spamming people that commented more than a few times. They said, you're spamming the chat. So that was a lesson learned. At least we got to the bottom of it. There you go, Casper. Yep. Oh, yeah, and Casper and K. Can't forget that. That's the brains of the operation. K. Okay. All right, so there's the rain. Let's look at some high-resolution radar. I like doing that. We'll see who's going to get what. We can look at the 12Z HRRR. And we're focusing on the southeast. So that's pretty much the only thing cooking in the news is our stalled front. So we can go out to 25 hours. So we can go out to tomorrow afternoon. So, I mean, look at this. This is just spotty, I'm rewinding it, obviously. There's our flow. West to east. Anytime, any place. Just going to be pop-up storms throughout the day. Tomorrow, a little bit off in the morning. This is morning, 7 a.m. We're going to have little isolated storms in the morning rolling in. But that'll be the pattern all weekend, unfortunately, all the way through Monday. So you just have to pay attention weather-wise. These little popcorn storms are going to be popping up. Again, it's not a huge washout. No major areas of rain. Even the NAMS is showing little spots. So the good news is it's not a huge, tomorrow night if you're doing fireworks, there's still a few cities still doing fireworks. Most of it could be gone. It looks like it's more afternoonish. Come here, Hunter. Come here. Yes, he comes now. Come here. I hear him. You hear his little bell? There we go. There's little Hunter. So anyway, all right, let me read it. Hey, what's up, Cindy? Hey, Casper. Yep. Good job, buddy. Appreciate that. Hey, Cheryl. What's up? Hudson, Florida. How about the heat, though? The heat's gone. Thank goodness. Right? It was hot. It was hot out there. He likes this right here. Like he'll go to sleep right here. Oh. So, yeah, the front's bringing some cool air. All right, let's see what else. Okay, I want to talk about this real quick, too. I got a neat little page or link I added. Oh, I hear Louie walking around. So I found this day 3, day 7 hazards map. I love it. So I added it to the site right here. It looks into the future here and shows you what we can expect. Heavy rain. See, it says heavy rain, but I argue that a little bit, what we're looking at. But, it's pretty neat. Kind of gives you a look in the future. I added it. I like it. Day 3 to day 7. And if you click on the link underneath it, Global Hazards Outlook page, I always get so excited like a kid when I see a new page. Oh, that's not the right link. Damn it. I didn't... I copy a URL and then I forget. Damn me. So now I have to go find it. Well, I retweeted it yesterday. This might be it. No. The good thing is I retweeted it. So now I want to go back to my tweets. Tweet-a-little-leet. All right, let's see. Here we go. Look at that. I found the page. And then we go here. Here's the page. All right, so here's the page I was supposed to link. And it's got all kinds of stuff on here. Look at this. So the big news, obviously, is the heat. Everybody's talking about the heat. Record heat coming to the middle U.S. That's the big news coming. We'll look at some temperature maps. But we got all kinds of stuff. Here we go. Look at that big excessive heat. Pretty much 2/3 of the country is going to be under an excessive heat warning from 7:10 to 7:11 and 7:10 to 7:14. But anyway, I got to fix that link. I'll fix it. But that's a cool page for sure. So there's that. Let's see. Let's go back to this is another cool thing I've retweeted talking hurricanes. This is always amazing to me. It's probably the most fascinating tidbit of tropical news is peaking at the wrong time. Every storm seems like it peaks, like Florence, and they can only maintain that strength so long before dry air and cooling of waters and land. But this graphic here, all four Cat 5s that have struck the United States, all four of the 5s were only tropical storms 3 days out. So that means from tropical storm to category 5, it only took less than 3 days to become that strong. And that is incredible. I mean, Michael 3 days out was 50 mile an hour. Camille 3 days out was, it's just crazy that the storms can blow up. But the thing that scares everybody is that just because it's a tropical storm doesn't mean it can be a category 5. I mean, everything's got to be perfect for something like that to happen. Andrew obviously was never forecast to really do that. But what we saw with Dorian, just the hot waters of the Caribbean and Atlantic here can cause major explosion. We saw a lot of storms not hit the U.S. Matthew, Joaquin, you know, blow up. So it's just a tidbit, you know. Always thought that was fascinating. So RI, yep, Casper, rapid intensification. So that was a good little tidbit. So I go back on my tweets here and see what else we got. But so yeah, what else are we talking about? Let's look at temperatures. Everybody talking about the heat coming. We'll go back to tropical tidbits. Levi's site, we love it. I love Levi's site so much that if I had to choose between Wrangler jeans and Levi's, I buy Levi's. That's not true. I used to wear jean shorts, so I guess they're not cool anymore. I didn't know that. I'm trying to still be cool, man, as I get close to 50. Hey, Terry. I think there was a major. Yes, there was one Category 3 hurricane. I'll find it. It was. I saw him talking about it yesterday. As a matter of fact, I have no idea. God, I didn't retweet this one, but that was a good point. We've had one, which is good news. See, July typically is slow. Beryl, Hurricane Chris was the one I remember. No. Let's see July. Hurricane history. Let's take a look. Oh, we got an ad blocker. I got to turn my ad thingy off. Jeez and crackers. All right. Cindy, Dennis, Emily. Yeah, so 2005. I'm not a big history person. And I'm terrible about this. I forget. What's up, Billy? Yep. Cindy, yeah. I'm cool, man. I love my jorts. They call them jorts. But I'm not I don't really remember storms after I go on to the next one. I got a terrible short-term memory with storms. Like I forget we even had Bertha. But anyway, so 2005 we had 3 hurricanes in 2005. Emily and Dennis were both Category 3. Look at Emily grew to a Category 5 with 160. Wow. So Hurricane Emily, 2005. I didn't even realize that. I just started my page back then. 2005. Let's see what it tracked. Hurricane Emily, 2005. It says before August. Okay, so yeah, Yucatan is a Category 4. Wow. So, major hurricane. There's the path. This was in. So, on July 6th, a tropical wave moved off of Africa, moving westward. So, July 6th, it started, came all the way across, and there's the path. It came all, major Category hurricane. It was a 5 for a brief stint right here. And then it hit the Yucatan as a Category 4. So, there you go. Somebody asked for history. Now we all learn. Hey, Ed, what's up, buddy? Nothing. Talking nothing. Weather's quiet. That's good news. Look at this. So the storm outlook for today, way up north. It's the only thing cooking. Down south, no storms. Tomorrow for the 4th of July, very quiet. Good news. Sunday, very quiet. Just rain. And the forecast. That's right. All right, a couple more things here real quick, then I'll start reading comments. Good. Let's see, what else can we show? So here, we still got a little color out here in the Atlantic where that front could possibly form. No biggie. Long range, let's take a look at some long range models just for fun. We'll see what tropical tidbits are showing. Oh, we were going to show heat and I never got to it. Imagine that. Got sidetracked. All right, so here's the temperatures. I'm more curious about it than anything. So here's 4th of July. 90s, normal. Let's see if we get any big heat down the road. There's the big heat. Oh yeah, you can see it coming. So there you go. So we got 110 degrees all the way up north. Look at this. So here's the big heat they're talking about next weekend. And that'll stay locked in, it appears. Here's Tuesday, July 14th, but I don't know. It's normal, right? You live in the middle U.S., it's hot. So I don't know. That's the big story. When there's no hurricanes or rip currents, they go to heat. All right, so let's close the windows down. I don't want to crash my computer. There's a big blob off the coast of Florida we're watching. Looking a little blobby this morning. Blobby Bobby. Where's Bobby at? Bobby in there. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that. I wanted to show that. So there's a cool picture. Blast from the past. Hey, Matt. Yeah, I'm excited. Tom and Dan show, man. I got some gear. In fact, let's go open the gear real quick. Hold on. All right, so I got some Tom and Dan swagger here. Look at that. And they actually have people that work for them and do it professionally. I got to get motivated and mail my koozies out to people. Now I got no way to open this. I can do it with a key here. All right, here we go. All right, let's see what I got. Opening the box for the first time. It's like Christmas. Tom and Dan swagger, because now I'm officially part of the show. Well, I'm not a part of the show. They probably won't. Oh, I got a hat. Look at this. Look at this hat. I got cool. I got a. Look at this. I even got a dang mask. They are with it, man. Look at this. I rarely look at this sucker. I guess it's a mask. See? Look at that. I can. Look at that. Oh yeah. It's comfy. I can do all my shows like this. I got a white one too. This is what I'm trying to dig. Look at this hat. This is so cool, man. They got some swagger, man. Look at this. They even got their logo printed on it. It's crazy. Man, I gotta up my game. Holy cow, look at that. I got koozies, shirt, even a cup. I feel like royalty here. This is so awesome. Julie, you gotta see this stuff. Look at that. Oh my God, they got... Dude, they way spoil me too much. Jeez and crackers, man. I got so much stuff. So man, this is so cool. Even got a tote bag. No, this is an apron. What is this? Oh, it's an apron. Tom and Dan apron. Yeah, I know, I don't cook. God, you guys rock. All right, well, I'm going to have to make a post about that. Now I feel silly. All I got are koozies. He even has the sticker. Jeez, crackers. Man, all right. Well, now I'm officially excited about... I got look at my new hat, Julie. Emily's gonna be so jealous because she loves these kind of hats.
Let me see.
What's on my head?
Oh, I like it.
Look at that.
Nice.
What's the logo say? I don't even know what it says. Is that the state flag? Oh my God. It even says in Tom we trust. I must say they are marketing geniuses. Way cooler than I am. I might have to learn something. I can't believe it. I feel like I'm in good company now. So this is I was going back to, I don't know how I got this. Oh, somebody asked me to find this picture for another thing I'm doing. Now I look corny sitting here with this hat in the house. But this is always about a cool blast from the past. This was the FEMA page back in the day, 2018 or 16, 5 years ago. They were checking out Mike's weather page. You can see it right there. Isn't that so cool? And the page really hasn't changed much, but I had this up. I want to brag about it to our new people. So FEMA using our page. Look at there I am. It hadn't changed much. You can still see our Sparks Energy. Oh man, we're really zooming in now. Got to. Oh, there we go. Zoom out. My goodness, I got to get better with the map. So yeah, stickers. Great idea, Katie. Yep, Julie. I have to do supporter sticker and koozie, and that's got to be Emily's job. Okay, we have to get on it. All right, I promise.
Which will be my job.
Will you do it for everybody?
Sure.
Oh, my wife. All right, so I got the first email. I got to mail. She just volunteered herself to take care of my mailing because I can't keep up. So I have Jason T here. Never got his koozies from last season. I got your email saved, and I got Cindy, our crazy donkey from North Carolina, Cindy Ford. I still have your koozie email. So my first job for my wife. So there you go. Yeah. So I'll make a deal. We'll do like we'll do something cool, man. So what we got to do with supporters is like when you initially become a supporter, we'll mail a sticker. And then like after 6 months, we'll do like a koozie or something just to keep it going. So anyway, all right, what else, Eugene? So yeah, all right, we got that. We ramble a lot. People like it when I ramble, I guess. Anything more weather-wise we can chat about? Just the weather coming up the next 3 days. Just, you know, luckily we're not looking at a washout by any means. Here's today's rains. You know, just that's really the only thing cooking. Just stalled out, droopy front, and basically I-4 corridor. Here's your Saturday rains. They could drift a little bit farther south than I-4, but again, no major washout. Monday, still showing rains. Monday could be the rainy day, rainiest day. I'm not sure rainiest is a word. It might be erroneous to say rainiest. Here's your rain today. This is through tomorrow morning. All right, this is cool to look at. Here's your tomorrow rains. A little less tomorrow. So your bigger rains today. Blue is inchward. Here's tomorrow rains. Anything green is less than an inch. So again, tomorrow's not a washout. Sunday a little more in the Big Bend, Panhandle, Upper Gulf, Mississippi, Louisiana, but you know, no washout. And so you know, that's it. I mean, some of this energy might push back north to Carolina mountains. Tuesday. So you know, that could be a little more rain up that neck of the woods for Tuesday. Let's take a look. Carolina mountains. See what we got as far as that goes. That's temperature. What am I doing here? We got to go back to. Oh, let's see. What are we going to look at? Let's look at this one here. We'll look at WPC. We'll go to Carolina with an N. Yeah, there you go. So there's your rain. That could be midweek rains, leftover front. So I think they call it the Piedmont area. Is that right? I think so. No, Piedmont's around Charlotte. But anyway, the mountains, North Georgia. So you could have some more midweek rains. This is that would be through more like Wednesday, Thursday next week, middle week. So yeah, we love blobs. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah, we could do blobs. All right, I gotta get on my marketing dude, Dusty Kemp. We got to get some. Hey, Mount Rushmore forecast. Are they doing a big fireworks show? I don't think we have any fireworks here around us. Which bummer, man. I don't get it. But we did get to enjoy fireworks or beaches here at Fort DeSoto, which is good. All right, yeah, we'll look at Mount Rushmore. See if anybody's going there. Hey, Bobby. Yep, got my new hat. Tom and Dan show. That's crazy. I guess I'll be. I ordered a frame for my picture because I learned with these podcasts that another cool podcast I got coming up. This one here next week. I did this podcast. Meredith for Real, and she's a podcaster, does video podcasting. So I think she said ours is going to air next week, the 7th. I don't know if that's next week or the following week. But I'm excited about it. It was a cool little 30-minute podcast. What I learned is what I'm getting at is most people don't zoom on their heads in a podcast. They have more of a big background. Or like they have their head with a bigger background. So their head's not like big. If that makes sense. So this is what it look like. This is what I need to look like, I think, about zoomed in about maybe right here. You know, I would fit in better like this. Maybe one more zoom click. Maybe like that. And it would be wider. So on this side, you can't really see it. Well, I can move this over. Well, no, now I got it all messed up. I got to redo it all. Darn it. That's my OBS software. Now it's all off center. Darn it. Get over there. I got to make it look good again. Oh, man. Now I'm all messing everything up. There we go. Nope. Damn it. Now I clicked the wrong box. I got to get a red box back over. Nope. Wrong one. Bear with me. All right. This one. Nope. I got so many windows open. There we go. All right. Let's see what that looks like. That's close enough. So anyway, I got a frame for I got a nice wooden frame on Amazon that's going to go around this photo. A nice wooden frame. Then I ordered another picture I'm going to put here. So it'll look more like an office studio. Professional. Anyways. All right. So, oh, Katie's puking. Rain. So, Megan, I don't think it's going to rain all week. Nope. Listen, you can't, anybody that doesn't live in Florida, you can't get caught up in the weather forecast. The only thing that's important in Florida to know is the flow. The flow of rain is all you really need to know, because we're gonna get popcorn storms. It's a given. It's just, if it says 50%, doesn't mean, you're gonna get rain. I mean, it can rain 2 miles from you here and be fine where you're at. So I don't see any big weather patterns coming down. So that's all you look at is any weather systems, lingering fronts like we're seeing now, just ups the rain chances. But as we're seeing, they're going to be very spotty, which is good. So yeah, it's next week in Orlando is fine. I mean, these rains are just going to come and go. They're just going to come across. They're going to cool things down. And Louisiana getting a big blob, lower Louisiana. That was part of that blob last night that I showed coming down. We'll take a look at that. See if any's hitting Whitney down there. There it is. This is kind of lingering that blob last night. It's going to kind of slowly maybe make its way across. So, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it, but nothing tropical. Well, a couple models did show tropical here. There is a little low pressure right here, actually. So ironically, where we're seeing that little blow up in the Big Bend, yesterday I showed am I still zoomed out? Yeah, well, that's all right. I can worry about it later. Now you can see my unorganized wall. Let me fix my zoom here. My zoom factor. We need to go warp speed 1, 2. There we go. Now I'm all off center now, but that's all right. All right, so here's our little blobish here, which this is a cool map again, weathernerds.org map there. So this is this is where that little spin. This is where a couple models were showing yesterday. We could see formation on the Big Bend area. Let's see if it's got anything. While it loads here, we can look at some vorticity maps. Here's a little weak. See all this frontal boundary here, just a lot of. And what this does is picks up, spin. And you can see the spin really good on the windy map. It's really fascinating to watch the frontal boundaries here. You can just see the winds, how we have the boundaries meet, and we have these little swirls and possibilities, and sometimes these fronts, when they die off, they'll leave behind this energy and they'll start spinning up. One of them was centered right here over the Big Bend area, but when you have so many of them, 850, right there at the Big Bend, but it doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's nothing to worry about. 700 millibar, but kind of neat to to watch it at least. All right, so here's that low pressure spinning. You know, that's kind of what's feeding the rains in North Florida. A little more lightning right here, actually. Look at that. So you can get indication too on any systems getting a little more. You know, you can see this one's kind of weaned out a little bit, but now we're getting a little pop up here with some lightning. So, you know, another little cluster of storms. So all this is going to be making their way in. Today's rain chance is a little higher than tomorrow's. So there's that. Here's a long-range global hazards map. This is pretty cool. This is showing that heat, higher than average heat coming next week that we already saw. But that's 7-day mean temperatures are upper third of historic. So that could be record-breaking. Historic record-breaking heat. It's going to be hot in Texas. Can you imagine that? Yeah, so, Cape Verde season will be starting soon enough. Long-range indicators are showing increased moisture out here. All the long-range model maps are showing that. So when they start hinting that we could see more and more tropical waves, that's usually, that's where these things start brewing. But July is typically very, very, very slow. Matter of fact, our good buddy Dennis Phillips posted that a little bit ago. I shared the photo too yesterday, but we can go to Dennis Phillips' page because he just posted it too. We'll take a look at what he just posted from the National Weather Service showing how July typically is very slow. And we are right here, probably the lowest peak, early July. So historically speaking, we're here. Lots of shear in the Caribbean, lots of dust. Two of the big factors that can inhibit tropical development. Hey, Laura. Good morning to you. So, see if I missed anything. Pinched nerve, Whitney. That's no fun. Hernando Beach for fireworks. Cool, Susan. I heard a rumor. Hey, Becky. Yeah, I know. I've totally been in camp mode. I'm going to show your discount tomorrow. Here's our little bow tie for Louie, and we have the big collar and the little collar here for the little guy. So I'll post your discount for our fans. We took the dogs out to the beach, and I definitely didn't want to get salt water or get them all crusty. Now the hat makes. I gotta get my head. I look like that dude. There was a big dude, like a cartoon character that had a big cowboy hat. So I gotta make it lower so you can see. This is my Tom and Dan swag, by the way, if you're just tuning in. They sent me. So I'll be on the show next week. All right, what else is going on? Any more questions? I can look at it. I'll keep chatting. Look at any individual. I am your virtual weather person. I'm like I don't want to say a sex doll. I'm like a weatherman doll that you can interact with. Is that politically correct? I don't know. Hey, Cindy, nice. Yep. I changed the old website up, put the flags up. It's hard to believe it's 4th of July. Like, where in the heck did 2020 go? So much has changed. Should be watching the Rays, and actually, if you go to my Facebook page, I'm kind of sad because if you look at our memories, there was me passed out at top. This is 1 year ago today. Look, July 3rd, 2019. My wife caught me snoozing. I was taking a nap, man. You know how you guys are, right? The older you get, you need power naps, man. Here was Louis 1 year ago today. Look at that. That was at Daytona. 1 year ago today, Louis doing his pose. So we were obviously, there's little Sarah Eaton 1 year ago. Look at that. We had our pool set up. That was 1 year ago. I can't believe it. No more camping in the infield. There's our flag set up. America. Little fire pit last year. There was 2 years ago we were at Daytona. There's Sarah and Louis when he was a puppy 2 years ago. So this would have been Louis' third Daytona 500 trip, or 400. Imagine that, softball highlights. 3 years ago, look at that, 3 years ago today. So there's 3 years ago. Look, there's oh, I did a little video montage. That's cool. Let's see what I was saying. So that was 3 years ago today. There's our little pool we set up. There's our bacon. Gotta have bacon. There's little Emily. So little. Ah, God, that's so sad. Will we ever be allowed to be spectators again? There's the girls playing softball. That was good times. Got almost crying. So here's the Rays. We remember Rays. We used to go to Rays. Oh, man. I love Facebook memories. God, look how little Sarah looked. Man. Anyway, all right. Enough of that crap. So, all right. So we're going to chill out, I guess. Nothing really big to talk about. That's good news. Patiently waiting for the tropics to heat up so we can all get geared back into storm chasing mode. You know it's coming. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. No way around it. Here's your dust. Dust in the wind. I haven't really talked about dust because the latest dust maps were definitely a little less than we just saw last weekend. And it's very typical July to be dusty dusty months. Let's take a look at the long range. Hey, Linda, up in Alaska? What are you doing up where in Alaska? No tourists? Yeah, no cruises. My cruise director emailed me. Obviously, our cruise we were going to do has to be on hold until we figure out what the heck's going on. Lots of industries are patiently waiting when they are allowed to get going again. So here's the dust map going into early next week, and there's really no big signs of any major plumes coming like we saw. So there's your 10-day dust map. Nothing really. Still got some actually today in Texas. So there's leftovers of that big plume still hanging around southern Texas. Look at it spin here. Upper level low. We have a little upper level low over in Texas. But so the dust map not showing much. Actually, you can see the high pressure here. This high pressure is going to move out a little bit, and that's that dust that gets spun around. Remember, clockwise high pressure, counterclockwise low pressure. All right, any more goodies I missed? Got our normal crew here. Coneheads, hey Betty Davis, thank you very much. Gatlinburg weather, July 7th through 11th. Gatlinburg. I don't know, we can take a look. So definitely, if you guys go to TikTok, can you look at TikTok? Let me look at Gatlinburg real quick so I don't get sidetracked. I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's any big fronts or nothing coming. That's, again, I mean, really all you're worried about this time of year is just any weather pattern that could affect things. But yeah, I mean, I don't see, there's just really nothing. What is that little thing there? That's a little upper level low. So, yeah, I mean, long range, there was another one of these little Dolly 4.0s, coastal spinner, maybe pulling on out of here next weekend. You can see the isobars here. Actually, I should have talked about that a little more, I guess. I don't want to get wrapped up in these Dolly 3.0, 2.0. They just don't pan out. And if they do, they're not really anything to be concerned about. But, long range Dawn, I know we got people live in Carolinas. next weekend we could have a little low pressure spin, bringing in some moisture. But, again, I mean, this time of year, summer, really the only thing that could ruin weekends would be a stalled out front or tropical. And there's nothing tropical, so that's good. So, party on. For sure. Let me look at the long range GFS real quick. See, better look at the rain. Sometimes the rain. Well, actually, we go to. I like looking at. Levi's got the best GFS map, no doubt, because he combines pressures with rain and not only rain, but so here's the 11th. So, I mean, see what is that? July 13th, 10 days from now. Oh my God, look at that. 10 days from now. I don't know. Holy cow, I didn't even look at it. What the hell? GFS is drunk. Look at this. We're showing hurricane in Louisiana 10 days from now, July 14th. And then, of course, it's not there the run before at all. See, that's how you get all screwed up with these models. If years ago, I would probably have posted that. Look at that. One lonely run. Look at that. And then it goes away. But that's, it's showing, nothing. So that's why meteorologists are very weary of posting model maps 10 days out unless there's real good consistency. And obviously there's not with this one. So that's, if you see that floating around, I guarantee my inbox will be filled now because somebody will see somebody have posted that and they're going to be worried, which they should be worried. And it's not the end all. Matter of fact, if you look at we can look at ensembles, and you can see they're just scattered everywhere. Really, no, nothing. Then we go to GFS, or we go to European ensembles and go to the Gulf. And we really have none that time. So it baffles me how one run of the GFS can come out and show. I guess there's one here, but one. One out of 51. So I guess we could watch that area. But here was the other spot I was showing next weekend for the Carolinas. Again, showing the possibility of next weekend more, mid-level vorticity. When we, what's happening, the reason we're getting these Dolly 2.0, 3.0, 5.0, 6.0 is exactly what happens in Africa. When we get these thunderstorms come off of Africa, they have mid-level spin, as thunderstorms usually do. They plop over the water, and sometimes they can develop low center spin and become tropical. So that's what we're seeing a lot with these systems that are coming across the U.S. and having a chance to develop over that warm Gulf Stream. So that's what the models are showing long range, but nothing yet to really even faintly be worried about. So I wouldn't even, and really if it formed, it would be nothing to worry about either because it's just going to go right up the coast. And let's see if we can look at. So here's our system now. This is the one that we keep talking about. Actually, no tropical storm members, only tropical depression. That's you got to be careful too with this map. You got to make sure you look at storm, not depression. I look at storm to really see if it's got any weight. But anyway, this is the area coming off of U.S. now. But if you look at next weekend, starting to show again the same pattern. off the Carolina coast. Friday of next weekend. So, I guess there's another slight chance we could have Dolly 3.0. Hey, Don. I can do that. Julie, do you have Louie? I need him. Come here, Louie. Throw him down. I hear him snoring. I guess I can go grab him. He's not moving. All right, let me go grab him. Enjoy this commercial break. Louie. Hey. Oh. Here he comes. Here comes Louie, the original. Here's our boy. Oh, there's Louie. Here's our puppy. He's the chill dog. I wonder what the new dog's going to look like. What do you think, Louie? Can you wave? Can you wave? I'm trying to teach him to wave. Come on, wave. 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 Oh. All right, there's our boy. We'll close it out with Louie. We'll leave Louie up. We'll see Louie. So, hey, Monica Mora, Julie. Tell Julie hi. Do you know Monica? Julie? I think she got her headphones in. So I'll tell her, hey, Deuce, what's cooking? Take care of your dad there. Pinch nerve. Yeah, all right. Well, there's Dawn. Yep. Louie kind of liked the water this week. I don't know. French bulldogs aren't really supposed to swim. But I'm glad that we got him used to the water because he knows to stay away now. But he did swim. He swam, he got the hang of it. I mean, worst case, he falls in. I want him to be able to find the edge of the pool. We have a little, let's see if I find a cool picture here of us. This is a good picture of Emily holding little Hunter. There's all of us. There's me and the girls. So it was fun. Got the girls' paddle boards. So we spoiled the dogs this weekend, that's for sure. All right. So anything else? Appreciate it, guys. Hey, Gunner, what's up, Katie? Gunner, that's a good name. Gunner. Want to meet Gunner? Louie's got the most craziest bark too, by the way. I have to show you guys this. He knows he's not supposed to bark. So he lets out this funky little yelp sound thing. Check this out. This is what Louie sounds like when he barks. He talks. No bark. He sounds like a cat. He's got the most ferocious cat. Thank you, Sue. Yep. Yep. Oh, he's just a good boy. He's badass. Right? If I just get him to stop crapping in the house. He's stubborn. He can hold his bladder in the camper for 12 hours, but then here, if I don't let him out every 4, he just does what he wants. Not because he's spoiled or nothing. You're not spoiled, are you? All right. All right, well, I rambled on enough. I actually got real work to do. So, I just threw him down in the Tom and Dan box. Whoops. All right, so I'm going to post my swag from Tom and Dan. I'm going to do a picture of the hat. Man, they got the marketing figured out. I went to school for marketing, man. I got to up my game. All right, so there you go. That's it. Happy 4th of July for sure. Happy birthday, America. Be safe out there if you're playing with fireworks, and make sure you keep all 10 toes and fingers. I need my fingers. It'd be hard to work a mouse with my middle finger. So, all right. Be good, y'all. We'll see you probably Monday. Unless there's something to talk about, I'll be live tomorrow, but probably not. Maybe I will. Who knows? See, we'll see. All right, be good. Bye bye.